Some supports. How's the vent? Oh. Okay. That's no good. Jack just did a bit of a hack, so I'm gonna try to keep an eye on him. What are we doing this? This is a little baby. Why'd you take a little caravan back to Everhearth? Did you think you'll bring any barrels? Barrels as in the containers? Yeah, those. Sure, lots of them. Barrels, crates, sacks, chests, carts. Whatever can be spared. That's a sizable amount of treasure we've got to transport. That's excellent news. Do you think maybe you'll use any of those barrels with holes in them? You know, the ones used for live animals? I don't quite see the point. Not planning on taking any animals back. I think I turned my beard gray worrying that some of the treasure might fall out. Maybe you won't have to fill those ones to the brim then. They're good for delicate items. Ones that could use some airing out after all those years in that musty cave. Put a nice pillow in there as well, just to keep everything cushioned and safe. Not sure why I would, but yes, I suppose I could. Well, yeah, I'm just looking out for your best interest here. I know a thing or two about barrels. I don't want you showing up to Everhearth with a penny less than you deserve. Very good, and I appreciate the advice, my friend. Great, let's forget what we said. You're gonna make sure to bring a nice fancy barrel with some air holes and a soft cushion at the bottom. And you're not gonna fill it too full of treasure either. A couple of high quality valuable items you wouldn't miss too much if they were to disappear, you know, in case the experiment goes wrong. Sounds about right, though I seem to be forgetting now why I agreed to this. I could explain, but there's simply no time. All you need to remember is you thought it was a good idea a moment ago. Must have had a good reason for doing so. Exactly. Trust yourself, undress yourself. God damn it, Faust, why barrels? Why the barrel, Faust? Earlier you said that was weird. Listen, I wanted to speak with you. Can't imagine the weight you're carrying. I suspect you don't have to imagine it, you bear it too. Of course, with your responsibility to protect and defend the aspects, it's never been more difficult or more important. What kind of priestess of fame would I be if I couldn't keep my own oaths? Not a very good one, admittedly, though that's not unheard of. No, unfortunately not. You alright? Yes, Arma, thank you. I knew what I signed up for when I joined the Order. Did so much for me, gave a new purpose to my life. Seems the price of that has come due. Fate settles all debts. Never should have told you that. Now you think you're some kind of monk. Hardly. Well, I'll fight by your side till the end, whatever it holds for us. Is there anything else I can do? Just say the word. Pray for me. Then I'll have the strength to do what it takes. I already do. Do you really? Ever since we left the temple. Alright. palace, the revolution finally unseats and kills King Varric, preparing Delia for a brighter future. As they finish the fight, a massive explosion rocks the palace. Everything goes black. The party reappears in a strange, almost dreamlike room. Ambient light surrounds them. They are on the astral plane, a realm of existence laying on top of the mortal realm. It is unclear what is powering the mechanisms keeping them there. They resolve to move towards the top of the spire after a short rest. It's at this moment that Elias finally breaks through the anchor. These stones look ancient, as old as Sojourn itself. The anchors, they're clear to me, like spring water. Elias, are you alright? Elias! Akmenos must have lured him into the staff. There must be a way to undo this. Wait, don't touch it. The veil is lifted. What do you say? In this transitory state, we can pass freely in and out of the anchors. Akmenos is prepared for this. He's gathering his pawns in force. Looks like his pawns can do that too. Some of us enter the staff and defeat Akmenos, who will lose control of the thralls. Others must stay and protect the staff from his minions. Carry it too far out of range from its magic, will be stuck in the anchors indefinitely. Take care to not perish in the anchor. What happens if you die in a soul anchor? It is forbidden to speak of. Suffice it to say, I nearly lost my beloved venturing into one. Sounds promising. Well, who's in? Better decide quickly, they're closing in. Something has been opened in the astral plane, allowing Minos to fight once more. This is something? Okay, that's their astral plane then.
I'm on it. So it shall be. You've made your last mistake!
Takes care of that one.
Lead the way. strength is the only path to peace.
Alright.
Nobody crosses a dwarf! Varden's beard, that was bad.
They're not the worst level.
It will be done.
Yep. Is there one problem? Damn. That's a lot of damage. If he's got his own health pool, okay. God damn it.
Out of Benji's way! You're just another cur.
Damn.
It will be done. Even now, the arena is with me.
My shield is yours. Draw near to the light.
You're already dead! I'm on another level.
Aye?
This should be fun. Sorry in advance!
Ooh.
What'll it be?
Proudly meeting expectations.
Ooh.
Alright, I'm gonna head out.
Unlucky for Faust. Ugh.
You're just another cur!
Jesus.
One step at a time.
Such is your fate.
These people just can't stop dying around Elias.
Your end approaches.
least managed to hit him. I'm betting.
Out of Benji's way!
Benji to the rescue. Damn it.
Honored. Honored.
Ooh, got super lucky there.
Draw near to the light.
Let's do it.
You won't feel a thing.
Ooh, and a crit.
Strength is the only path to peace.
Thought you'd never ask.
One step at a time.
Got lucky.
They're on.
Give me strength. You're just another cur.
And another critical to get all that health back. And down goes the armor.
Met my match.
Let's see.
Almost lost you there. You won't feel a thing.
Hey El, Happy New Year to you too. I'm trying to be alright. I still haven't adjusted to my glasses. Otherwise, it should be alright. We're just going through here. And this should be, we should be finishing the game up today.
Not bad, not bad. Are you sure?
Am I okay? Yeah, I'm okay for the most part. I just have, I have, like, double vision is a thing. Nah, I don't drink. I don't drink at all. Nah, I just have double vision naturally, so my lenses need to get a prism in them. And this past time around, they decided to try and put in a little less prism. And it's not turning out too well for me, apparently. But we'll see how it goes. Only had them for a few days. It'll take a minute to see whether or not they're really effective.
Smash!
Yeah, I should be fine. I'll just have to go back in. Tell them what's up. So.
My hard work is paying off.
Well, thank you. I should be alright.
Do not oppose me!
Oh dear. Crit. And oh Jesus.
So
Everybody's getting crits here. No one seems to be safe.
Didn't see that coming.
If only the Sheilas could see me now.
How far can she go? Okay. Let's try it. Okay.
From ember to flame.
Okay. Should be able to take care of Ekmenos fairly easily. It's just a matter of surviving to get to him.
What'll it be?
Don't mind if I do. Aye?
There we go.
Coming in hot!
All right.
There we go.
Such an easy target.
My shield is yours.
No hard feelings. With every shot, progress.
Alright. So that. Oh, damn.
On the move. No hard feelings.
See it true to the end. My shield is yours. Draw near to the light.
Oh, sweet. So we can just take him out now. And chapter's over.
I'm just glad it's over.
One may free their mortality from the laws of nature, but never from the laws of strength. Seems my defeat was as inevitable as Empyrean's ascent. Empyrean's ascent? Explain yourself. Don't you see the irony of your folly? The ritual has already begun, and you've brought the aspects right to him, like a pack of faithful dogs. Is that possible? Could the aspects be powering the magic holding open the veil? If the veil was weak enough here, and the sorcerer powerful enough, yes. Aha, clever! But not clever enough, for I see you will not concede. There's a foolish determination in each of you. Perhaps you should fight. Perhaps it is the only way to preserve your dignity in the face of unequivocal defeat. I wouldn't be so certain of that. Huh, bold. Even in the face of death. Well, your defeat is no longer my concern. That falls to another now, one far more powerful than I. You've made sure of that. Pathetic, torturing those souls for all those years, and for what? Never torture another soul again. Let's hurry on. We need to scale the tower as quickly as possible. It's a long way up. The darkest hour. Sheesh, this is worse than walking to church.
Beard.
Just gotta have my feet back on stone. Mortal bodies in a soul anchor. Something right unnatural about that. What did Akmenos mean by this ritual, Empyrean's ascent? It's a grim thought, but we must consider the possibility that Empyrean knows more of this rite of ascension than we do. May even be attempting it himself. Only wish the Order had gotten word to us in time. The Order, that must be it. What's it, Vesta? You remember Casimir? He was a member of the Third Circle of the Order, who mentioned it to us. He spoke of a disgruntled student, Atlas Shale. This Empyrean must have once been known by that name. As a stolen the account of the ritual from our archives. That would explain his expulsion. What of this talk of the aspects? That we brought them to him like dogs. Think about it, the Order was formed as a separate body from the Mystic Council, to protect the aspects, and apparently to guard the knowledge of this ritual. It had to be connected somehow. Calamity must have proved the aspects were more powerful than anyone imagined. We know they allowed divine power to manifest in the living world. Perhaps this is why they're needed for this rite of ascension, so to serve as a kind of power source. Gods, if that's true, we really have played right into Empyrean's hands. If the sorcerer ascends to godhood, he'll be no friend of ours in
I'm
Astralis.
afraid not.
But that's just it. The last time the ritual was tried didn't work. And what did it do? It caused the calamity. What?
That's right.
The Rite of Ascension caused the calamity. That's what connects all this. The Order, the Aspects, the guarded archives. If I'm understanding this right, you're saying we're on the brink of destruction so astronomical it risks wiping any record of civilization clean off the face of Terrazio.
You
Yeah.
what?
By the abyss. All the more reason to continue upwards with haste. Benji with Fenton. Fenton, have you ever fought with a spear? I've fought with every weapon under the sky. Or ground, for that matter. Spears, axes, hammers, swords, halberds. You can make it with good steel, I've swung it. But aren't spears hard for you to handle with your stature? We dwarves make our own weapons to match our size. Shorter handles and the like. Seems like that would kind of miss the whole point of a weapon like that. It's built for reach. That it is, but if you think about it, not such a problem when all your enemies are the same size. What about when they're not? Yes, well that's why we also pride ourselves in our armor. Proper battle-ready dwarf is like a small mountain. Big folk and beasts alike would have difficulty toppling a fully armed dwarf. Why don't you have armor like that? Keep sharp things away from your soft parts well enough. That's to say, dwarven armor isn't known for its mobility. Knew I'd be doing a fair bit of traveling Silverside, so I needed something practical. Better hope no one tries to trample you. Haven't had such luck yet. I haven't been trampled either. Guess that's not something we have to worry about too much. Skills like ours, mind you, the field of battle is our domain. Yeah. That's quite far enough, I think. At least to share. Fascinating. It would appear several of the world's foremost scholars finally managed to decipher my name after months of
Not
art.
quite.
Only because we concerned ourselves with the aspects more than you. A noble pursuit, one I myself have spent nearly 2 decades on, and completed. Trust me when I say I understand them to their core. You're wrong. Whatever knowledge you stole from Cosmere was
Why
not
am I
complete.
not surprised?
Maeve Laverne, the first half-elven inquisitor in centuries. Why does it not surprise me to find you jumping to conclusions? Your opposition has done nothing but cause more death. I have no desire to harm anyone, and now no
It's
longer
not that
require to.
simple.
This ritual won't make you a god, Empyrean, it will only cause another calamity. That's why the Order kept the ritual from you in the first place. An understandable thought, but misled nonetheless. Though it is true that the Rite of Ascension was involved in the
joke.
calamity. So much for not wanting to harm anyone. You misunderstand me. Unsurprisingly, it was the intervention of the Magisterium Arcana before the ritual's completion that caused the rupture. That can't be true. They wouldn't have formed new organizations devoted to the same purpose. Describe more wisdom to them than they deserve, Sildarin. They were as weak in mind as in resolve. They had nothing left to cling to but their old ways. You would gamble with the life of every creature on Terrazio? This is no gamble. I have spent decades perfecting the rite and preparing. I only lack the necessary aspects, which you have now so graciously delivered to me. Turn back now and I might spare you, but aid me and I might favor you once I have ascended to Australis. You must know we can't do that. Thought as much. Can't fault me for trying. Come to respect your resilience. It's a shame you killed Akmenos. He was nearly 300 years old, you know. Maestro in all matters of life and death. Learned quite a bit from him, just enough to attempt some creations of my own. I'm eager to see how they fare. Sterling. Goodbye, brave fools. If you should survive, rest assured I will watch the remainder of your lives with amusement from Australis. Sterling?
Impossible.
How's this possible? Whatever that thing is, it hasn't been
Take
Sterling for a
heart.
long time. It's a foul abomination. Irving, stay strong. We'll help you lay his limbs to rest. We'll play everything you taught me, brother. It's what you would have wanted. Our objective is to go there. So then we teleport over here and have to deal with him. Let's see what we got first.
Benji brings the heat! Out
There
of
we go.
Benji's way!
Double crit, just like we needed.
Please clap.
Right
Ooh,
between
crit.
the eyes.
Got it. Alright.
How can I assist? In service to the Order.
Big love.
Let's get going. No hard feelings.
Right off the bat. Ah. That's a problem. I love that to hang back.
How can I help? I guess. Are you sure?
With every shot, progress. Such an easy target.
Jesus. Only day one of the new year and I'm already dying. god, he's only critical enough.
Coming in hot!
Stop poking me.
Do not oppose me!
He's got the crit off.
Benji's always ready. Out of Benji's way!
Oh no.
I'm on it. You've come a long way. One step at a time. It will be done.
Damn it.
Proudly meeting expectations.
Honored.
Whatever it takes.
I guess.
Honored.
Damn it. Oh, dude. How does no one know what res is?
I've met my match.
I guess.
Nice move!
Jesus Christ, Alden didn't need to do that much damage.
I've got a lot to learn.
Stop poking me.
Almost lost you there.
Benji's always ready.
Smash!
Benji brings the heat.
Lead the way.
Oh dear.
My shield is yours.
Strength is the only path to peace.
Stop poking me. I'm a healer.
Jesus, that's a lot.
I'm on another level.
Finally found an enemy that can dodge. Oh no.
From ember to flame.
The hunt is on!
Damn.
No hard feelings. With every shot, progress.
Alright then. Not sure what the goal of that was, but it was something.
My hard work is paying off.
Benji's always ready. Benji brings the heat. Please clap.
Are you sure?
Don't have much further to go on this map.
Always a bigger fish.
Right between the eyes.
Let me get some of that.
Can do.
Thought you'd never ask.
Hey, idiot, you're gonna die.
On the move.
Oh damn. Sucks to be that guy.
Proudly meeting expectations.
bad.
Lead the way.
Stop poking me.
One step at a time.
Jesus. That guy does not want to die. But yeah.
You've made your last mistake!
I guess.
Don't mind if I do.
I will.
Lead the way.
Almost lost you there.
Benji's always ready.
On the move.
More work?
As you command.
See how this goes.
Can do.
What'll it be?
How can I assist?
I guess.
Benji's always ready.
Seems to be problems. No? We'll just have Benji wait there for now and see how this goes.
Then pay with your blood! Then pay with your blood!
I'm on another level.
Thought you'd never ask.
In position.
Maybe it's that time I hit him.
From ember to flame.
Yep.
Let's get going. With every shot, progress.
In service to the Order.
We've got you. Let's do it. I guess. Fine by me.
See what I can do.
At your disposal.
Oh damn. 1,000 health.
Fresh as a daisy.
Ugh.
All right.
Stay with me.
Stop poking me.
Whatever it takes.
In position.
That one dead. Turn there. Ooh.
Don't look at me.
Coming in hot!
He's got a critical for it.
How can I help?
Damn it.
How can I assist?
We've got you.
I've got a lot to learn.
That cat can't decide what he wants to do.
Your end approaches.
Last mission, the one after this is. So we're nearing the end. We are going to be finishing it today.
As you command.
Oh, that would be a very bad idea. this would be a
How
bad
can I
idea.
assist? Do not lose hope.
It's not an easy game, but not too hard either. Yeah, I think there were a couple missions that were kind of bullshit, but most of them were fine.
Are you sure?
Stay with me! My hard work is paying off.
I'm on it. You're just another cur.
Draw near to the light.
We'll save that for next turn.
Coming in hot!
Big damage on this one.
Let's do it.
One step at a time.
Alright. Here we go.
I hope I helped.
Sterling, look at what he's done. I'm so sorry. Be at peace, brother. I think he'd have been happy we were here. Best way to honor his memory is to push on. Hate to see us waiting around while the world burns. There's no doubt there. That was a tough fight. Should catch our breath before we find out what Empyrean is waiting for us. Right, he wouldn't have played this card if he had others left. The only obstacle yet may well be Empyrean himself. The Edge of Ascension. The last chapter. He's close to completing the ritual. He knows we defeated his revenant. He'll be doing everything he can to complete the ritual in time. Right, the latent energy that's been flowing around us feels stagnant now. Too, like it's slowly converging somewhere above us. We're gonna gut him for what he did. The snake deserves to suffer. What he did to Sterling was unspeakable. Then to leverage it like that would allow him a painless death. Cast him into the staff, make him feel every pain that others had to on his account. Could be done, but it would be a mistake. I have to remember who we're dealing with. He's about to destroy Taraziel as we know it. As long as we would have him in our custody, we'd risk letting it happen again. For
It's
what?
not that
Revenge?
simple.
Doesn't even know what he's doing. I don't care if he means to or not. A swift end is too kind. Like, I love some righteous vengeance as much as the next step. We have a duty to everyone that got us here to do this right. Sterling was the only one Empyrean Neckman has kept from the grace of death. Nor is he the only one whose legacy they waltzed on. Far from. I understand. What he did to my brother makes my heart rage against him. Part of me would jump at the chance to see his greatest pains realized. We're no different than the countless widows and orphans he's created this year. We may be the ones here, but we carry every soul he's harmed on our shoulders today. We owe it to them to end us. And we're all hurting. Love each and every one of you for caring as much as you do. We don't get the luxury of rage. Can't face him down with anger. We're going to give him another chance to surrender. He won't take it. No, maybe not. But without mercy, we too have blood on our hands. More than any of us ever asked for. If we meet him in a fair fight, it's quite possible he can take us all at once. All the more reason to be
Whatever
measured.
it takes.
We do this together. Like we've done everything that got us here. Protect each other, and if one of us falls, we fight that much harder to make sure it wasn't for another. This may be our last day, for all of us. Empyrean expects us. I think we should take a moment to make our peace with that now. Supports. So sorry to see that. Do that. I don't judge anyone capable of that kind of cruelty.
Sterling.
Your brother. No, that was not my brother. We're probably contended with or controlled his desecrated corpse like an empty vessel. It was not him. Let sterling soul depart from this world. That's something I'll easily forget. No, it sure doesn't. You know what that's like, don't you? To have something so terrible burn so fiercely in the eye of your mind? Yes, it catches me off guard now and then, but I still see flashes of the souls from Ekmenos' staff. I won't forget those sights. Every time I remember their ghastly faces, they seem to crystallize somehow. I don't know that I'll ever be free of them. We can try to forget, Elias. We can try to fill our minds with better and more pleasant things. But in all likelihood, so long as we live to sleep, they will return to haunt our nightmares and dreams. But when we make, the choice is ours again. The choice of how to spend our days, where to direct our efforts, and our eyes. Right now, our eyes must be fixed on justice, with everything we have. Anything less will all ensure our defeat. You know, when enlisted on a whim, my friend's whim, really, I never could have guessed it would come to this, that I'd be standing here in this place now. Who could have? It's unimaginable. That's what makes it real, I suppose. Now, Empyrean's had his go at conforming reality to his vision to the benefit of no one but himself. It's time that came to an end. Yes, high time. Irving, do you remember when we liberated Durban? Just before we launched our assault, you looked around at each of us and seemed to take us in. This might be the last time. Then you called us to arms.
I'm with you.
Very well. That was the first time I felt that I was fighting in a war I believed in, under the leadership of someone I could trust. And even now, after all that, the feeling hasn't faded in the slightest. Let's hope it's strong enough to last you one more battle. I'm certain it is. To arms, Elias, to arms. Alright. That was the last support conversation for this party.
With honor.
All our lives have led to this moment, that we might dispense what justice the gods have afforded us.
Make your peace!
Stand tall, we represent the final chance of this world. Let him test the strength of our bonds.
Chop chop!
Look alive, people, didn't come all this way just to fail in the final hour. He doesn't stand a chance. He has the blood of thousands on his hands. If he will not yield, we will show no mercy. It's what he deserves.
Come on.
He pushed us together with violence, and now he'll pay the price. Ironic that our collective power will bring his end.
Go of all fear.
This may be our final fight, but it will not speak for them all. It has been an honor to know each of you.
The gods can't help you now.
We're right behind you, Irving, every step of the way. It's time we finish this once and for all. Atlas, Ekmenos can't stop us. Neither could Revenant. You won't be any different.
Rejoice in destruction.
You're making a mistake. We don't want to kill you, but we will if you leave us with no other choice. You offer peace for your own conscience. You know I won't accept. Perhaps I simply think too much of you. Perhaps you think too little.
Strength is the only path.
There will be
to
no
peace.
peace here today. I will see my ascendance through to the end and leave this wretched world. I wish to grant you my final respects. Mere months ago, I thought it impossible that any could interfere with my plans. You have done so with striking consistency. Among the ineptitude of the mortal races, you are surely the best of your kind. And you, Irving, I thought that you might understand the high call of power to achieve something greater, to transcend this fleeting mortal existence. I will look fondly upon your memory. Okay, so it looks like we've got a couple of... Oh, Jesus. That's a lot of range. Okay, so each of these gems gives some extra shit, so we have to break these. Looks like they have their own elements as well. That works out.
You've made your last mistake!
Jesus. Okay, well that's one of them broken already.
On the move. Whatever it takes.
What would it be?
Pretty much
How can I
everybody's
help?
in range by default.
Don't mind if I do! As you command.
Oh damn. Did he have healing?
Can do.
Lead the way.
Let's get going.
How can I help?
Honor.
He had it out for Phantom for some
You
reason.
haven't seen the last of me. So it shall be.
I'm on it.
In position.
Hearing with double range. Stop double attacks. Wicked Bolt. Dampen player healing, okay. Cast Mana Storm. Okay, so I need to get rid of 10 extra fortitude and defense. Yeah, I need to get rid of like all of this.
Smash!
This should be fun. Would hate to be you right now. Let's get going.
Lead the way.
Let's do it.
I just remembered. I saw on Steam earlier that
Not bad, not bad.
Digimon World Next Order is getting ported to Steam, which is gonna be good. 'Cause I actually did like that game a lot. I just never finished it though. It was this bet. God knows.
You're gonna regret that.
It was a... I can't say remake, but it was sort of like a
So it shall be.
reimagining of the first Digimon World game. Because it had... Oh. I see. That's a thing. It had you... I think the only biggest difference was instead of having one Digimon partner following you around, you had two. And you had to go through the world doing that and doing the whole Neopet Tamagotchi thing. But it was fun. Pretty difficult, though. It was pretty difficult. Sometimes you had to just
Stop poking me.
run and go for it sometimes. But it was still pretty fun. I enjoyed it.
Honor.
So I'll probably stream that eventually. I know I'm thinking about putting a newer graphics card in my PC. Just for the sake of giving myself a little more power.
At your disposal.
I took care of something. I don't remember what exactly.
This should be fun.
Stampin's healing.
Right between the eyes.
Now everybody should be healing, right? Wicked Bolt, which is going to be a problem. And stop double attacks, which will also be a problem. Otherwise, okay. Looks like he's almost just about ready to die. He's got to do a couple of things left to destroy, and then he'll be okay.
On the move.
Oh dear.
Honored. Honored.
What'll it be?
Are you sure?
At your disposal.
Yeah, I'd rather not. I'll just have him wait.
How can I help?
It's like everybody should be where they need to be.
You've made your last mistake!
Only once we stop double attacks, he'll be taking a lot more hits.
Such an easy target.
Honored.
Okay, no
Lead the
more
way.
Wicked Bolt, so we're not going to be peppered from across the map anymore.
At your disposal. Such is your fate.
Now we'll be able to double attack him.
My shield is yours.
And looks like, yeah, pretty much everybody can double hit him. Let's have him wait again. Oh dear.
Fine by me.
And he walked right into range.
Out of Benji's way! Benji brings the heat!
There we go.
Please clap.
Whatever it takes.
Let's do it. All right.
Don't look at me.
From ember to flame.
Actually, I gotta heal Benji.
It's rude to stare.
Well, she got downed.
I guess my shift is over. Lead
Correct,
the way.
but
At your disposal.
This should be fun.
Lead the way.
well. Oh shit.
You have no honor!
Nations looked him in clutch.
Whatever it takes. You've made your death a necessity! Strength is the only path to peace.
Stay with me.
Honored.
big damage here.
Benji brings the heat!
Stop poking me. I'm on another level.
Looks like we're just bullying him,
As you command.
putting him in a corner.
Do not oppose me!
My shield is yours.
Let's get going.
But
I will persevere. From ember to flame.
I'm on it. Such is your fate. Such is your fate.
Benji's always ready. Benji brings the heat! Benji brings the heat! You've made your last mistake!
dang it. And he
feel a
dead.
thing. You have my thanks.
Glory to the exiled.
Now it is clear, the end fate prepared for me. No, this is the end you chose. To know such power through no effort of my own. No, Irving, the choice was never mine to make. Maybe not, but your misery doesn't give you the right to gamble with 100,000 lives. So you say. Luckily for you, it seems your word will be the last. Terror will be better for it. Best hope you're right. Now go, unless you wish to share my fate. I am not so petty as to thrust it upon you. The world may come to need your strength. Perhaps you really have brought terror from the brink. I pray you never know for certain. So, my destination is unchanged. I am ready, Astralis. There's everybody. As the plan Mortal Realm have once again diverged. It has been 36 hours since Empyrean's defeat. Well, the meeting of the Delian noble houses. My father's backing it as our most to oppose Varric's methods. It's been scheduled to happen a month from today. Many had fled during recent months to wait out the revolution in safer areas. Suppose there's no surprise in that. Neleus is nice around this time of year, I hear. We regain control of House Valmiran. Monroe and I will be meeting with our advisors on how
No
to
time to
proceed.
waste.
Delia can't wait for a month to begin healing. Why should commoners suffer while the bureaucracy
Naturally.
deliberates? They won't. Lincoln, we'd like for you to assume Sterling's former role as commander of Delia.
With honor.
I would be honored, son. I am honored that you would want that after all we've been through. We also know we'll need advisors who represent more than our own interests. We need to begin rebuilding the kingdom. I think of no one better suited to be Delia's quartermaster than you, Alexa. About time somebody had a good idea. Yours is a good idea too, Lincoln. Sorry. So
I've
you
got
accept?
it.
Of course I accept. Who else would keep your greedy rump in check? Great many, I expect. We also have a role for you, Ren, if you're planning on sticking around.
Guess
Oh.
I'll state the obvious.
There would be hundreds of Delian nobles swarming the palace a month from now. We have no idea where their loyalties lie. I was hoping you'd be interested in helping us keep tabs on things. If I'm understanding, I have a month to consider, yes? 2 weeks. We got groundwork to lay. I'll think on it. I think rebuilding the kingdom is the right move. Know that you have my support. But it still remains whether we have your
It's simply
uncle's support.
politics.
Planning on leaving him immediately to meet with them. When he hears the full story, he'll understand. You have my word, the war will be ended. Never wanted this war, he'll be happy to see its end. I believe we will be able to rebuild the friendship our kingdoms once shared. All I need is time. Arma, I trust you will come with us to Oasis. You deserve no less than a full
Things
pardon.
change.
I am unsure if I wish to live in Oasis again. You don't need to live there. You should at least allow us to do right by you. Legacy in Oasis deserves to be known. I will join you at least for a time. Thank you, Princess. Hate to break up the party, but we should make preparations. Wars ain't good for safety on the roads, and we will have ground to cover. Of course, where houses Valmiran and Valburan hold sway, you will always have a place. We will talk soon, I'm sure. Be safe. Thank you. Corvin, are you sure you don't want to reconsider coming with us? I'm sure whatever happens with Darius will
I'm
be
sure of
historic.
it.
I'm quite sure. I don't know where I need to be right now, but it isn't an oasis. I'll write you all, of course. Expect no less. Goodbye, friends. You won't be sticking around,
Not
will you?
quite.
No, I'm going to Kelabons with Liberty and Vesta. I think you should speak with Iris. I suspect she'll want to join you. I'll stick her up before we leave. Thank you. I'll consider it a personal favor. You're always welcome here, Sildar. We'll miss
Pace
all of
yourself.
it. Good luck here. We find rebuilding Delia more difficult than stopping its destruction. Afraid that isn't the case. We'll be in touch. You know, Garrick, when I used to tell you that you'd make a great dwarf, I was mostly joking. Best stay out of
Right.
trouble in Everhearth. I will. Fenton's been teaching me all about their customs, making sure I know how to be respectful. Worst case, I've got Marin along to
is
keep me in
fun.
check. And me to keep you from getting boring. Funny how I'm not the one that needs babysitting anymore. Never were, Alden. It was always Garrick. We'll miss you, Irving. I'll miss you all terribly. We'll see each other soon. I'm sure I'll make the trip with you down there. Don't worry, I'll hold him to it. Iris too. Maybe we take different ships next time. Rose, Benji, pray Red Hill sees a speedy recovery. Thank you again for all you did to help us. Make sure you recognize the heroes you are. I don't even need to say it.
Benji!
You bet, Irving. They'll sing a Benji far and wide. Of all of us, Irving. Pray your voyage is less eventful than our last. Need your strength. There's plenty of work left to do. That there is. Don't be strange.
You're really something.
Wouldn't dream of it, buddy. I decided to come with us, Iris. You too, Elias. I think there's a place for me in the Order. For all of us. Hurts to leave the others behind, but this feels right. Elias and I have never felt welcomed on Netland. Maybe in Varroa we can change that. The Order will take you, or I'll have Alistair's head. Let's keep the taking of heads to a minimum for a while, eh? Couldn't agree more. Appears we're ready to depart, thanks to one unscrupulous smuggler with a heart of gold. Unscrupulous? I'll scruple your lousy just fine, thank you very much. Looks like Sarah wasn't lying. Her people kept the old humpback in tip-top shape, ready to sail whenever her holiness commands. Well, no use mucking about Swift Harbor then, is there? I'm eager to report to the council. I think it would be best for all of us to convene with my father first. Maybe information we don't want spreading. Of course, faster to Alistair, faster to a good bath drawn in my own home in Philosoph. You should really try to relax while we travel, Irving. You may regret not doing so when you never get another chance. Expect I'll live to regret a great deal of things, Aunt Liberty. And what a wondrous thing that is. Definitely a step up from world-spanning annihilation. What a wondrous thing indeed. Sublime! My son will arrive any day with enough aspects to level a continent, only to find us all locked in endless deliberations. We can't make a decision before we get the whole story. You and I both know that's not what this is about. Some of our colleagues seem to have forgotten it's action that solves problems, not words. We've had problems enough without the largest consolidation of aspects since the calamity plopping into our laps. There are nearly the numbers we need to do much of anything. We could return to hiding. No, those days are far behind us now. God, let's hope I still remember the words to the rite of initiation. Do me a favor, would you, and fetch me a copy of our charter from the archives? We're going to need all the help we can get. And there we are. And Dark Deity finally came to an end. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Pretty good for an indie game. Found a couple of weird oddities with it, but I think that's mostly just the Game Maker engine being the Game Maker engine. I do think there were some points where the plot could have used a little bit of work. I feel like there was more than a couple times where we just suddenly did a heel turn and we now have a new villain or a new objective with no real development. We grabbed quite a number of YouTubers for this. I actually recognize some of those names. Nice. I saw Young, yeah, PM Seymour. Saw Amelie. Otherwise, though, other than that, this was just, I guess, a minor pacing issue. Other than that, everything else seemed to be pretty fine. And all the Kickstarter backers. Yeah, I'd say it's a pretty good game. No idea if they're gonna make a sequel to it, though. It seems like they're kind of aiming towards one with the ending. It seems like they've certainly left the door open. Don't know if they're planning on making a sequel to Dark Deity just yet. Oh, Jesus Christ, that name. Chris. Yeah, gotta love usernames. So now that Dark Deity is done, pretty much all the streams are just going to be Reverse Rebirth Chain of Memories. It's going to be finishing that up. Then we're going to be shifting gears because I did get a new model done. And the new theme, I guess, of the games that I want to play. But I've had it done for a couple months, I think. Like a month or two now. It's been done just waiting because I didn't expect it would take this long. Yeah, so once I'm done with Chain of Memories, that's when we'll be shifting gears a bit and I'll be using the new model. And should be all nice and good. I do think it's kind of a shame that there were some characters we didn't quite to see what their ending plans were. I was interested in Faust, because in his last support with Fenton, he talks Fenton into bringing a box with holes and a cushion, and specifically, he convinces Fenton it's to safeguard certain kinds of treasures. Even though, obviously, in reality, this Faust is going to be using that to sneak his way into Dwarf Town or whatever. I kind of wanted to see if that actually ended up going off, if that actually worked. And now Jack's napping right behind me. Oh, he woke up. Poor baby. That's gonna be all good. I've been playing more Persona 5 Royal in my spare time. I'm actually almost done with the game because I just finished dungeon number 5. I'm hoping that I'll be able to go to the extra dungeon that Royal added. We'll see if the game will let me do that on a first time through. It should, but we'll find out. And then probably once I'm done with that, I'm going to go back into Strikers. Finish that up. I know I'm gonna be looking. I'm always still looking for other games that I can stream. So you can always leave suggestions in the Discord chat. Doesn't matter if it's new or old. I'll first see if I can get it reasonably. And then I'll see if I'm able to. Then I'll see if I enjoy it at least a little bit, because I don't want to. I guess I'll say this. Be very careful if you recommend any Souls-like games, just because I don't really like Souls-like a lot. Yeah. Save your money? Yeah. I know. I'm not going to buy literally every game people throw in there. That'd be ridiculous. Yeah. No, Souls-likes are the only ones that I am hesitant towards, just because I don't do good with those. I am not good at them, and I get frustrated a little too quickly with those. The only Souls-like I found that I enjoy, really, was Stranger of Paradise, and I already have that. Yeah, so that's, oh, I shouldn't say Stranger of Paradise. Stranger of Paradise and Code Vein were the only two that I found that I like. Free games, you got this month on Epic Games Store and Good Old Games. I do have the Epic Games Store, so I do get the free ones off of that every week. I was trying to keep up to date with their, what was it, their like 12 or 24 day thing where they were doing a free game every day, but only for 24 hours. I tried to keep up with that, but I didn't quite. There were some days I missed. So hopefully nothing too major. But I did still get some good stuff out of it. And as far as GOG, I haven't looked at GOG very much. I know you can get a lot of retro PC games on there, like a lot of old MS-DOS stuff. But I haven't really looked there as far as free games or what they were doing for sales and stuff. I probably could skip these credits, but damn it, these people gave the game money. They're gonna get their fucking credit. And, yeah. So, I do know with Final Fantasies, I need to get back into some of them, because I've got a lot of Final Fantasies that I haven't finished. Like, I went back to 11 for a minute, and I finished the first dungeon, but that first dungeon is almost doesn't count as a dungeon, it's so short. I need to keep going with that. 8? God, 8's been so long since I played it, I almost need to start over just to try and get my bearings. Especially since I missed the Carbuncle summon. My main playthrough, I missed the Carbuncle summon, and I am so mad at myself for doing that. Need to finish 8 at some point. I need to finish 9 in general. My friend gave me the PS1 version. I got all the way up to disc 4, and then just stopped. Don't know why. I just stopped. So that sucks for me. I gotta finish at 9. I know 10, 1, I have to start over because I dead game I soft locked myself in 10 almost. In 10, I'm at the final dungeon of the game, but I'm too underleveled to actually kill anything. I managed to luck out and got to the halfway point. So I'm too far in to run back out, and I'm too far back to run to the boss. I'm just kind of stuck. I gotta start over that. 10-2, I've barely started at all. I'm not sure why. It's not a bad game. It's certainly very flashy. I don't know. I just haven't been interested in that one as much. 5 I need to finish, but I've got plans to stream that one a while from now. 5 and 6. And 6 I've never really made any progress on. Never really started that one. Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross I've got plans for later. Digimon titles played later. And I'm also planning on streaming the Neptunia games. That's also going to be a while from now, but those games are something. I got a lot of games that I want to stream. It's going to be a minute before I do, though. A lot of names. Yeah, well, I guess this game had a lot of backers. And they deserve to get their names shown. Yeah, just looking at these though, I can tell some of them are very internet names. They're very typical usernames. At least it's not as bad as Mighty Number Nine's credits. It can't be as bad as Mighty Number Nine's credits. Where the credits sequence was about as long as it took to do one playthrough of the game. And even then, I still think Mighty's waiting for like any of its stretch goals to be hit. At least from what I can tell, this game at least is done. Now these people delivered. There might be one or two minor things left over, but it looks like it's pretty much done, pretty well delivered. Gun Jesus, that's a name. So you totally skip it? Well, I think personally, if it was, personally I would just skip it. But I am broadcasting it. God damn it. These people donated money. to this game. They're the reason this game exists. It's not like it was a AAA or a studio game. I think it's not like a AAA game where they already made like $100 million just because they dared put it on a shelf. These people had to earn their money before the game was even done. And even then, they still had to actually put forth the effort in finishing it. And even then, like I said, they used the Game Maker engine. That's not an easy one to use. So, it's fine. I'm fine letting the backers roll, just because it's nothing wrong with it. And besides, maybe when the VOD gets uploaded, a whole one of them might see it. It'll be fine. Yeah. I do know with the new model, I actually want to start trying to do some other things. Like as far as making some new kind of art assets. So I'm going to try to make an actual like schedule graphic. Just so that I can have that done and ready instead of it just being, hey guys, I'm going live in 20 minutes, be there or be square. I already have a basic sketch down, I just need to actually like make it in Photoshop or Illustrator or whatever. I think you're gonna like everything. With a new model, you can be more motivated. I will try to be. I do want to go back to streaming 3 times a week. And most of my model changes, I know I'm probably the only one who does this, and it's probably weird. But for some reason, it just feels like something I want to do. Where I change my model, I intend for it to line up thematically in some way to the games that I'm playing. So like when I did this one, I intended it to look kind of like a vaguely sort of fantasy character. Not like... I'm not trying to look like dripping in wizard robes or something like that, but just sort of a kind of vaguely fantasy kind of looking person. Just some very light armor kind of deal. And I do want to try and stick with that. Just because I don't know why. I have no explanations. It just feels like something I want to do. So that's just sort of what the deal is. I know most people, most VTubers probably just get new models whenever, every like couple years or so, whenever they have the money or they think it's been high time for them to change their design. I'm just an idiot. Don't be me. But even then, I've always just sort of gone about the idea of, you know, I've mentioned it in with Manny. I think I mentioned it before that unlike most VTubers whose characters have backstories and lore and all this other stuff, my VTuber character is guy in costume. That is it. It is just a guy in a suit playing games. That is all it has ever been. So that's, I guess that's why I sort of don't mind having new designs every month, or every so often, just because just a new costume came in, basically. New outfit for a new set of games. Every VTuber is different. That is true. Yeah. I'm doing things my way, and I know it's not the fast way. Not by any means. But I also know I could never maintain the fast way. Because if I really, if I wanted, because like don't get me wrong, I do like streaming, and I do want to be able to make money as a streamer, but I also don't want to rush to that because I couldn't maintain it if I did. If I wanted to rush to being able to even just make ad money on Twitch, I would not have touched any of the games that I did. Promote myself more on Twitter or Reddit. I know I do need to. It's just I know. I've just never been a very social person, so I'm not good with social media in general. So just I'm trying to figure it out. Yeah, I'm just trying to go through things my own way at my own pace. Because the thing that I've always believed, and it's one of the reasons why I said I could never maintain streaming if I tried to find a fast track, I'd never be able to maintain it. Just because I believe the idea of if you're enjoying what you're playing, that doesn't matter how long it takes or how good you are at it, because you're still enjoying it. And I stand by that. That's kind of why I do the games that I do. It's because they may not be trendy they may not be they may not be hot topics. They're not Among Us. They're not Apex Legends. They're not Genshin Impact. But they're games that I like. And that's why I stream it. I'd much rather stream games that I like and, for the most part, enjoy myself than grab another wave of backers. Oh, hey, we're already at E, so this is a lot shorter. No, yeah, I'd rather mostly enjoy myself with games that are not particularly popular than follow some wave of trendy games and not enjoy myself or just have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah. Playing games I want. Yeah, thank you, Al. I do appreciate that. You know, it's one of those things where, like, I mean, I could use Elden Ring as an example. If I wanted to, I could have bought Elden Ring when it was new. Probably could have streamed it, but I would not have had a good time. At all. It would have just been pure suffering and agony for me. And while some people like watching that, a lot of people do, don't get me wrong. A lot of people like watching people suffer. To an extent, I do too, but I really only like seeing people who I know are bad people suffer. Like average gamers, I don't like watching get mad. I don't like watching them yell. I don't like watching. That's just the kind of person I am. So that's the kind of energy I intend to put out. It's like, I don't want to get mad. I don't like getting angry. I don't like getting angry, so I'd rather just play the games that I like. Souls games are not that hard. You can bite my ass. They're hard for me, because they are the exact opposite of how I like to play games. That's why I don't play them. Because they're not... It's why I don't play them, it's why I don't it's why I don't write reviews on them. And it's why I generally don't... It's why I don't shame people and I don't shame the games. Just because I don't like them. I just don't like the gameplay genre in general. That's why I don't really play them. That's why I also don't tell people. I never tell people not to play them. I also never tell people to do so just because it's popular. But I can guarantee you, if I ever try to do a full stream playthrough of any Souls-like game, whether it be any Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Elden Ring, Nioh, any of those, if I tried to do a full playthrough of it, I would suffer immensely and you would not enjoy it. Like I said, the only ones I might stand a chance at are Code Vein and Stranger Paradise, and even then, I cannot guarantee that. But that's just how it is, so I do things the way that I do, because I know that's how I can enjoy it, that's how I can sustain it. And I'd rather do that than force myself through something I hate, just on the hope that it fast-tracks me to some visage of success. And I would consider this more successful. Even if you're the only one who shows up, or even if you're not. Try Jedi Fallen Order, it's Souls-like. I forgot about Fallen Order! I have Fallen Order, I finished that. I have Fallen Order and I finished that. I like that a lot. Fallen Order I really, really enjoyed. Souls-like and Metroidvania, not too hard yet. I liked Fallen Order a lot. I've completely forgot about that game. But no, I have it, I finished it, I liked it a lot. I'll definitely be doing that one eventually. I want to do like a Star Wars marathon, a Star Wars themed Avatar at some point. And that would be up there too as far as things to do. Yeah. Just a whole lot in general. And I should probably let you go especially since you sat through all the end credits with me. Yeah, so like I said, I'm trying to stream 3 times a week again. I think Tuesday is still gonna be my day. And so yeah, so it'll be Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday, all Chain of Memories. Gonna power through that as much as possible. So I will see you then for more of that. We're gonna get some more darkness and darkness inside of our darkness. But thank you for coming, Al, and I'll see you then.